Hey everyone, welcome to day 37. Today is the 8th of April, and today I did a bit of, once again, I'm focusing on Linux. And just to, start the week on Linux again, I wanted to go through all my notes and just make sure everything was, I could still remember and recall quite quickly. And I noticed that, I never really did too much with the file permissions, apart from adding executable on the files that I made during the project. So today I did a bit of recap on file permissions, along with other things, but I just decided to make the notes on file permissions because there was a few things that I wanted to add more to. So first of all, once again, in Linux, file permissions are represented this way, where the first character shows the file type and the next 9 are the permissions that they have. R for read, W for write, and X for executable, right? And to view permissions and other things, ls with the option with flag L and then the file name. And then we have we have two modes, symbolic and numeric. So here's what it will look like. Change mod is changing permissions, by the way. So if you want to give users another executable permission, you'll do u plus x. File on file name. If you want to remove it, you do minus. And if you want to say exact permissions in another file, then you need to go a equals r. And in this case, a is for all, right? So all equals r means that you're changing it to read only for everyone. Numeric mode is pretty much the same thing, except you do it with numbers. So I guess it really depends on which way works for you. They both do the same thing. Changing ownership, ch own, along with the user and then the group and then the file name. And then here's something new, special permissions, set UID, octal 4000, which will execute files with owner's privilege. And then set GID, which is octal 2000, executes files with people group privileges, or sticky bit 1000. And here's some use cases for that. So as you can see, 755, usually that would mean all permissions for user, and then the group, they have read and execute, and then read and execute for other, and then you add on execute file with owner's privileges, so 4000. So I've already made all the files, but for these, but let's just do an example file first. So let's go day 12 test, so we can just use this for the test. D12 test.sh. And then let's do something simple like echo hello world. So if we run this, we shouldn't be able to run it because it's not executable, right? Yeah, so let's see its permissions exactly with lsl d12 test.sh. So you can see it says read, write, read. Okay, so now this script, I'll show you it first. vi d12 d1.sh. So if it does not have executable, then add it, right? And then echo is now executable. Otherwise, if it's already executable, just say it's already executable. So let's try it out. So dot d12 t1.sh d12 test.sh. Okay, so now apparently it's executable, so let's try it out. D12 test.sh. See, it did it. And just to confirm again, let's check it should have X in all of them. And you see now it has X in user, owner, and other. User, group, and other. So that's the first task. Next task, create a script that changes the permissions of all .txt files into read only. I don't really want to do this because the answer is already given, right? I can show you, but I would probably won't run it because I don't want to change everything. So pretty much same as what is up here. Here, right? Same thing. Set read only permissions for all. Except they had file.txt. I used the asterisk because that just pretty much does all .txt files, and A is obviously all, and equals R means that's turning into read change one. So running that will just change everything to all the .txt files to read only mode. And then finally we'll move on to question 3. I'll just do this for the last one. So write a script that takes a file name as an argument and prints out its permissions in both symbolic and numeric format. So I actually took a while for this one because but yeah, I've managed to figure it out. So here, file name, obviously initialize the file name, and then next we got symbolic, and then stat, and then customize to show only SP, which stands for symbolic permission, and then we take it from the name of the file, which is what we put in there. And then numeric, I don't know why I didn't really realize how to do this until I clicked, but pretty much I do the same thing, and then I show both the MP, which is the main permission for the user, and then I think it's the lesser permission for group and other, and then combined it will obviously be the whole thing, and then echo it. So we'll test it out on okay, as you can see, so it'll print out this for symbolic, and it'll print out 755 for the numeric, and if it does that, then that means it works. So oh, it has 0 because because of the special permissions, right? So yeah, those file permissions again. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.